When speaking Chinese, a word can mean different things based on how you announce it. Ma, horse. Ma, to scold. 我骂我妈妈的妈. I scolded my mother's horse. A lesson to speak with conviction, or else not speak at all. This language is as much a dance of the tongue as it is a painting on page. Sentence structure goes as follows. The subject, then the setting, followed by the verb and object. 我今天从战争开始找家园. I, today from war, start to find home. There's an emphasis for the speakers to know when and where they are before they announce where they are going. A lesson on being grounded, on knowing your roots, on forgiving your history to allow space for the future. In an effort to teach me her past, my mother would not let me eat until I could ask for dinner in her native tongue. Even when I said, "But Mom, I'm so hungry," she replied, "Eh? 我不懂. 你应该学中文. Huh? I can't understand. Maybe you should learn Chinese. Her way of saying, see, child born over sacrifices. This is how it feels to be us, to pack a lineage in 2 suitcases and gamble our last names with the ocean, only to starve at the shoreline. Getting by with what she's got is all she's ever known, which is why I was the only English tutor my mother could afford. Since the age I could speak, I would finish my homework early so I could teach her what I just learned in class. And truth be told, I was not the best teacher, but neither does the colonizer's language make the most sense. English is composed of 26 letters, a crappy grammar system, and Americans who still have trouble with there, and there. Example. There are many times when they're taking what isn't theirs, like my mother's voice, like my heritage, like our culture forged into tattoos. In English, a word means different things based on context. The word immigrant from Europe means citizen, from anywhere else means illegal or return address. See, it's not that English is so difficult to understand, it's that my mother refuses to be a victim. Fact, Chinese is considered the hardest living language to learn. So when my mother is speaking English, she is downgrading a dynasty into a coffee shop for your convenience. She tastes colonialism and starts to stutter a syllabus for survival, her tongue breaking itself to impersonate America. When you hear her accent, you better thank her for trying. Just yesterday, my mother and I were watching a Chinese film with no subtitles. I didn't need to fully understand the dialogue to know that my mother was happy. That to her, Jackie Chan was a heartthrob that sounded like home and looked like a snack, like a home-cooked meal she didn't have to make, like Big Brother made it in America too, Mommy, and so can we. To anyone who has ever told my mother to learn English, check the statistics. Chinese is the most spoken language in the world. Maybe you should 学中文